Hey everybody, this is Matt with Energy Toolbase. I'm going to take you guys through a quick overlook of ETB Analytics. This is a very powerful analytical tool which gives our users some really great insight into the performance of the project that they built, both with solar PV and also energy storage. Today we have just PV only. Let's just take a quick look at some of the features that we have to offer. So right off the start, we can see here we have utility rate options. Here we have a GS2 TOU, okay? And our charge and usage options in the middle give us different levels of visibility into those specific usages and charges. So we can start off current charges and usage before PV and ESS, right? This is gonna be just our consumed energy. There's no solar PV or energy storage affecting this data. So here we can see what our energy import is before PV. So this is just straight imported energy. Okay. What are we actually generating with our solar, right? So that's here. And what is our average, what's our max demand each billing cycle, right? And then what is our energy charges? So here we're starting off with $209,000. Now we can look at another level of granularity and say, what's our charges and usage after PV, but before storage? In this example, we only have energy, we only have PV anyways. So now we can see, here's our PV generation. Our energy imported has changed. That was about 800,000 before, now it's 440. And then what are we exporting to the grid after PV? And what is the change in our demand? Okay, so now our electrical bill has dropped from 200,000 and change down to $118,000, saving us about 91,000. So we can just see that PV alone has had a tremendous impact. Well, another cool thing here is that you can select additional details to display. So if you don't want to show energy imported or exported, you can remove that. If you want to show more specifically time of use details, you can get much more granular and you can actually see what is net exported to the grid versus net imported to the grid. So again, it gives you another layer of granularity. And then the last thing on this page is going to be our demand visualization. And that right here is in this gray bar. So before we do this, we're going to select a month. Let's select a summer month. Okay, so 6/1 to 7/1, and then you click on this bar, that drops down, and you can visually see your consumed energy, your net demand, and your solar PV. Here's our current demand that we loaded in for the energy profile with a timestamp right at the bottom. This allows our users to understand exactly what's being pulled in from the grid according to their historical data and where it falls down on the chart for imported energy and our time of use rate schedule. So let's take a quick little zoom in. Okay, and now we're going to add our solar. We can see exactly when solar is being generated, when it's generated in comparison to our consumed energy and our on-peak and off-peak energy and demand. And then we can see our net. So our net energy usage is our end result, right? What are we kind of taking away after solar's influence? So here we can see we're over generating with solar, we're sending energy back to the grid. Here we're offsetting imported energy, but not enough to export. So our net usage is kind of curtailing out. So if you have any questions on how to use ETB Analytics, please reach out to your account manager or your onboarding manager. Again, my name is Matt. Thank you so much and have a great day.